In a little over 6 months, European citizens from across the continent will be invited to vote for their representative in the European Parliament. That makes the question, why is Europe important for my region, more relevant than ever before. With its 8th Winter University for Local and Regional Media, the EPP Group in the Committee of the Regions sought to anticipate these upcoming elections by helping journalists to cover the EU.
Over the past 8 years, we have invited more than 400 journalists from regions and cities in the now 28 member states to Brussels to work on better communication of European affairs. We are united in this diversity in the European Union. We are united in reporting on Europe.
3 days of brainstorming, debates and networking opportunities gave participants the chance to discuss the challenges when reporting on the EU.
A lot of the institutional communication coming out of Brussels is pretty boring. Either we have these kind of family photos from the European Council or we have images of the Berlaymont building. And I think that's a great shame because, as Michael said in the introduction, Europe is full of great stories. During the 7-year programming period, there'll be at least 1 million projects that will have received EU funding, and each of those is a little story based in a local context involving real characters.
Despite hearing about thousands of EU-funded projects and agreeing on their potential for stories, bloggers, editors and regional journalists still appear to have some frustrations.
The access to the homepage could be a bit more easy because you can find everything you are searching for, but sometimes it's a hard work and then it needs half an hour.
European politics cannot be easily translated into simple jargon and
the main thing is the complexity of the institutions, and also sometimes it's hard to find the right information because of all the...
Time is precious, so we like to be able to find the information easily, and I don't think that actually is the case.
The meeting was a chance to hear about the changes for the 2014 European elections. The participants debated how local media can be part of the information campaign and whether this time it will really be different. And it was an opportunity for experts on the field to pass on some tips and tricks.
The buzz about the European elections in your member states as well is going to come through Twitter. Twitter is a valuable tool for journalists. It gives you sort of a hint. It gives you the hint of what's cooking.
Journalists also shared ideas on how to improve the EU's communication.
Why not use infographics, for example, to make it really easy and visual to see what it looks like?
I consider that they should plan more activities, trainings and conferences for journalists to give more education.
There is not enough interaction with civil society or also community.
And why don't you have a better website? We need to be able to search with tags.
It was this two-way exchange of information that made this event a valuable experience for both EU communication experts and the journalist participants alike.